Neja, my first question to you is, when is the right time to start taking care of our bodies?
The right time is when we are alive. When we are dead, too late. So whenever person feels that wants to take some steps toward prevent health or improve health, is the right time.
So we should not wait until we get sick to take care of our body.
The best way is not to wait. But unfortunately, many people start to take care of themselves when they're already ill. So also at that time, we can do something for our health. If people come in the late stage of some illness, I cannot promise anything, but at least we can transform mind, we can transform emotions. And emotions and mind play a very important role in someone's health. So sometimes it's too late for the material body, for what is on physical level. But anyway, we can do some steps on higher levels. Like I said, emotions, mind, spirit. So what we take with us when we die, we don't take house, we don't take with us a car, we don't take mother, father, we don't take table, computer, nothing, or telephone. We don't take anything. But what we take with us is our state of emotions, our state of mind, our state of well-being. So this, in any case, we can do something in any stage of illness.
But it's probably better to start taking care of ourselves before we get sick.
Of course. If I take an example, I usually like to talk with examples. A car. You have a car and a small lamp starts to burn. Usually, what we do? We go to auto mechanics and he checks what is going on in the car. And in the same way, we should consider our bodies like cars. So if we sense something really small, we go to some natural healing specialist. What is going on in our body and correct. And if I continue with this example with a car, we never just take a hammer and break this lamp, this red lamp, and say, oh, it's nothing going on, I can drive my car on. And what else we do with our cars? Every year, no matter whether something is going on with our car or not, what we do? We need to take our car to auto mechanics and to check up. So with the car, it's totally clear that we need to maintain a good condition of car, that we come from one point to another. With the body, take a hammer, break this lamp, and we continue to drive our car. And then when an illness, when one serious illness pops up, sometimes it's too late.
So as we take care of our cars, we should also take care of our bodies. How can we ourselves take control over our health and well-being?
It's important to get knowledge. It's the same as learning alphabet. It's the same as learning mathematics. So we go to school, we learn how to write, how to read, we learn how to calculate, and then we know to do that in our lives. But sometimes what I see in this world, that people think that the diet that they are taking, it's just good without any studying. And then in a certain amount of time, the body gets ill. It's the same, again, I will use the comparison with a car. We don't even think to put the gasoline into a car that takes a diesel. But in a car, this car, we can throw everything in, and then we are 40, 50, or sometimes 30, or even less, 20, and the car is broken, this car. So it's important to learn about the car, what this car needs that we take in. And we also need to pay attention to what we drink, what relationships we have. Are we calm or we have stressful life? Or what we work, if we love work. Many times, too many times, I hear people that they say, oh, I just work this for money, and then my life starts on Friday afternoon and ends on Sunday evening. No. Life is from Monday morning to another Monday morning. All the time. So what we are doing? Are we satisfied? Are we happy? Are we joyful? Do we love in life? What we are listening? What we are watching? Many people, for example, watch so many long times TV. What is on TV? Politics. We get frustrated and angry and depressed. Do we need this? So to take care of ourselves on many levels, and if I extend this also on energy level, for example, we all know that we have material body because we can touch it. We also know that all of us have emotions. And we also see if somebody laughs, okay, it's in a good mood. And if cries, okay, it's not so good mood. So we perceive some emotions. What about thoughts? You have thoughts? I have thoughts. Everyone had thoughts. But we cannot touch what you are thinking. I don't know. And what somebody else thinks. I don't know. Sometimes even I don't know about myself what I'm thinking, and it's rolling in the back. So it's something very, very subtle, intangible substance. But when we die, everything dies. Dies this body, die emotions, mind. But why? Why this dies? Doesn't help food, doesn't help surgery, doesn't help medications, doesn't help water or touch or anything. Why? Because energy is gone. When energy is gone, the body is dead. So very important it's to learn how to manage energies. I have one very interesting statement. Learn to manage your energies, learn to manage your life. When we know how to manage energies, we know how to manage our life in all things that are below. So physical level, emotional level, mind level, food, drinks, exercises, work, relationships, all this is then embraced.
Neja, you said we need to learn to manage our lives. Usually, one needs some help when first facing that. Some help, some guidance. How important is it to find the right consultant, the right specialist, the right guide?
Again, it's so interesting. I always search for some comparison with the life in common. So again, cars. When our car is broken, we search for a mechanic, auto mechanic that knows how to repair his car or her car. We don't take our car to get repaired to somebody that doesn't know how to repair the cars, but to somebody that knows how to repair first his own or her own car. And when our bodies get sick, that's again like a car. We take our car, our body, to somebody that might not know how to repair this car. So how do we know how the person knows how to repair bodies, or how to help us that we repair, that we learn how to correct all the errors in the body? Search for people who live what they are talking. So that they walk what they talk.
So Neja, you do walk what you talk. What is your own personal experience in healing your body, in repairing your car?
In this life, I was blessed with many challenges. So I had plenty of opportunities to learn how to manage this car. I healed myself from allergies, constipation, depression, skin disorders, sexual disorders, and the last one, the most challenging, was the cancer. Because all my ancestors on my mother's side, female ancestors, died for cancer. And when I was watching this misery, I said, no way, I don't go this path. So when sometimes some people ask me, but when you live so healthy, how you got the cancer? But what I comprehend from this experience, that this was at the end just an exam. Because before I was diagnosed by cancer, I learned natural healing, I learned meditation, I learned healthy food, healthy drinks, healthy relationships. I learned how to what to do in life that satisfies me and brings me joy. So when I learned, it's obvious. A person gets an exam, and I passed an exam. So I used to heal myself all these diseases and all these disorders. I used things that I learned by myself. What I also use for people for consultations, for recommendations, for orientations, because at my consultations, it's not only that I'm doing things for the person, but 50% I do, 50% you do. And it's more like orienting what person can do for him or herself to be cured. Because that's also motto in my Bisernica Institute. All gifts are in yourself. So all powers to be healthy, to become healthy, to stay healthy are inside you and not outside. So what I want to give people is also teachings, lessons, orientations, recommendations, how to take care for their own car better.
So for a conclusion, we could say you are focused on people that come to you. You focus your knowledge not only for giving them a list of symptoms or failures, but to giving them advice, guidance on how to work on themselves in the future.
Yes, exactly. When person comes, we talk quite a lot, because I always want to know lifestyle. I want to know what a person likes, what dislikes, what relationships has, is satisfied, dissatisfied, what makes the person very happy, joyful. Because on the path of getting healthy, very, very important is that a person learns and finds inside self what is good, what makes him or her really well.